can see him. It's our big one. You see him?
Phillip.
Dude, we got him.
Dude,
we got him. Ohio, this will be the first morning at daylight that we are not checking trail cameras because of the success we had today. First time ever hunting this piece of property, this place. Never really deer hunted Ohio much at all as far as diving in deep, except for our buddy Shepherd Insco, who got some new leases up here. We've hunted with him in the past in North Carolina, turkey hunted, deer hunted, and he invited us to come up here and hunt, and started getting pictures of this deer in June, just after turkey season. Kept up with him, and any deer hunter will know how it is to fall in love with a whitetail, one that you really, really want. Obviously, he was a mature, old, big deer, but just having so much history with him just through one summer, realized that this is the deer that we are going to target this year. Our first time coming up here, we kind of got blindsided and derailed by a hurricane that came through. This deer was so regular almost every single day. We had big time, was pouring it to him all summer long. It was almost religious with the first 5-6 days after you put big time out. We'd mix it with corn and he would be in there every single day like clockwork. And then all of a sudden this hurricane hit and he went MIA. There were acorn trees that knocked acorns down absolutely everywhere. So never having any kind of value of knowing what this land held as far as terrain, features of where to actually hunt besides what was on a bait pile, we literally kind of had to start from scratch. We had it all planned out through the summer. This hit, and then we started from scratch when he went MIA. We got a picture October 8th, a video of him. He's up close on the camera, and that is the last video we got. We were planning to come here during the rut the first week of November to hunt, and he's completely gone, MIA, missing. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Like Bo Cephas said, we're making some major moves. We're going to this saddle we found back in October. We've got this whole place lined with cameras trying to find this big deer. And I really felt like if there was somewhere he was going to show up when he got on his feet and was walking again, this will be it. And lo and behold, he showed up this morning. So, you know, obviously it's great news. He's alive, but even better news that he's there. He's on his feet walking. These big deer, we're right on the brink of them busting loose. So we just see if we can't go find a good spot, hang a set for this east wind. But a lot of rain coming tomorrow. Be nice to get it done today. If not, at least be in touch where we're gonna be. I don't even know if we can hunt tomorrow, but it's time to be in the woods. If you ain't, there better be a dang good football game you're watching. Me and Ethan talked. We knew we had some time to hunker down and hunt this deer. So I was like, man, let's just give him some time and see if we can find him. That all heel there. It's a little better than I thought. Maybe it's because all the leaves were on last time we were here. While we're in Gatlinburg.
How spooky being 100 yards from where he was.
Oh, I know. He was here less than 12 hours ago. It's the closest we've ever been to him right now. He was here 12 hours ago, right? About 35 yards. We can get up to him right there. We're on the west side. There's a little two track here too. He's got to be going up one of these whenever they come through here. I think we can both get in him, don't you? Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out how these deer travel. It's like hunting mountain goats. They're just this straight up and down. And if you're off an inch, you're off a mile. All these ditches coming off this bottom cornfield run up. There's kind of a shelf right here. These deer got to wrap around to come through here. Ethan's saying he's scared. What you scared about?
I'm frightened to see this dang deer.
Oh,
I hope that gives you any added confidence.
He's gonna look like a elk coming down the hill.
I might miss the shot with the camera.
just cracking daylight. Hard to hear with as wet as the leaves are, but I only heard a couple deer walking. We're not too high in the tree, we're just on this knob, so we gotta be careful not to get skylit. November 11th. Obviously wanting to kill one, but trying to figure out what exactly these deer are doing, coming through here. We got a real good thick bottom right here, ridge side off to the west of us, and two big deep ditches, ravines, and these deer seem like they'd pinch down in between that coming up through this saddle. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Switch trees, so be a little bit better hidden, but I'm coming down the hill with this buck. This one buck come running this doe. This is the main trail right here. Move the camera on it too and see if someone will come by. It's a good spot. I think if we ride it out, we'll have a chance at something. Got a good leaner right here. We were hunting this saddle where the last known intel we had of him was, lo and behold, that night he shows up 2 hours before dark on our spot, the first spot we picked on this big bench. Well, this got interesting quick. It's crazy, but one of our original spots we started hunting was at the top of this hill, halfway up, probably 250 yards, 230 yards from here on a little flat. Put some big time down, and it's been super slow, got hot. We've not had a daylight picture of the big deer we're hunting since October. He's up there right now. He's on his feet, baby. He is an absolute tank. Our big deer, last video of him, he was walking off the hill, coming down. He's either got to take this side ridge or he's got to come down through this saddle we're in right here. He's big. First daylight picture in over a month since September. We're gonna be ready for him though. Wind's kind of marginal on me, but if he stays up here on this trail, we'll be good. He may walk right here 3 yards. Sun setting right there. We had one doe come in here across this ridge, but our buck has been up there chasing does all night on camera. And like I said, even looking at Onyx, they're straight up the hill on the next little flat, but it's about 275 yards maybe. We're just slowly going to get our stuff together. We gotta pull all this, slip out of here, be as quiet as we can, and drop off this little mini mountain we're on and get to the truck. And try to get up there super early, but gonna be a sleepless night, I can tell you, knowing our big deer is back. And he's been daylight for 2 hours, where we sat and hunted for 4 days. Again, it was spent literally hours in the stand, but just as much time more here at the house and on the stand looking at Onyx, trying to figure out with the topo what these deer are doing, how they're traveling. Absolutely gorgeous morning. We got in here pretty good, I think. We just took our time and got a good sit in a group of trees, and we didn't even know it was here. We're in his wheelhouse now, hoping he gets on his feet and moves. Just if he is locked down with that doe up and she pulls through here, we're on this. There's a little 2-track old logging road on this bench. Kind of the reason we found this spot, and they're using pretty good. If he does that, he's gonna be right here, 15 yards. We were almost checking stuff off the list. Every bench we found some sign. We were trying to investigate, see if we could find them. Lo and behold, we found them. So this is where we're gonna hunker down. I was like, look, we're committed. We were committed to packing lunches, sitting all day. They may only do it once a week. He may only do it once every 2 weeks, but we knew we were gonna be there if he came back through. That almost got rough. I ain't shot this for a long time. Little saving grace here. Backup release. I just took my jacket off. I've already drawn back once this morning in the dark. So this is what I put it back on, came out of my pocket. Oh, I ain't real sure what happened, but it ain't there. Now I'm on a backup that I shot this release in high school. And for many, many years, but I'm about to draw back, make sure it'll hold. Wow. Potentially only the biggest deer we've ever killed, and that happens all times. But that's why you always keep a backup. He didn't about fell out the stand. The first day in there, it was on fire, insane, deer chasing. We saw an 8-quarter breeded doe. It was absolutely nuts, but then it slowed down, and that's where we knew the grind began, because we were riding it out. You know, I have all the respect in the world for them now, even more so because knowing how they run the terrain. They're so unpredictable. These big hills and ridges with the leaves coming off here in November, it was tough to get in and out. So we were going in the dark, coming out of the dark, literally sitting 12 and a half hours the entire day, just hoping to lay eyes on them. A slow go start here, but with wind going to east, southeast, and it's humming pretty good. It's supposed to lay here just a little bit, but we've been looking at trees all day yesterday, and again this morning. We got a northwest wind coming after tomorrow, so what we're going to do, you can see it on here, we'll get right up in here for this evening, the rest of the day, and then have a northwest set on that knob. 90% of all the deer we've seen have been on this little, coming up off this bench, going up this knob, so we're about to go ahead and try to make a move while we got some wind cover. Very unconventional for some people watching, I'm sure, because it's not at 8 o'clock and we're getting down out of the tree. Most of the movement we saw yesterday was 10 to 2. So we're gonna go ahead and stay on alert while on the ground, but go ahead and get our stuff and move. Even going back to the days of Realtree when I filmed so much with guys, specifically Ben McDonald was probably the most hardcore whitetail hunter I know, is mentally preparing to be able to sit all day. It's easier said than done, especially when you get multiple days in a row. Almost like right on cue. You normally can't predict anything during the rut, except what time this man right here is going to get to his lunch a little early. We grinded 12 hours a day, daylight to dark, and again, ready for that moment when we did see him. Well, over 38 hours in this spot in 3 days. We've been here for at least 35, 40 minutes just now. We can see pretty good. Slow last couple of days. First day was on fire, but it's slowed down. I don't know if these deer on lockdown or that don't help, but they're kind of like nomads in this hill country. They'll be here one day and the next day they're not. We're grinding though, just trying to get opportunity. I feel like a pumpkin sitting up here. The second to last day, the skies cleared, the moon was up, and we knew that it was probably going to be our best day. Little did we know it wasn't, but we thought it was going to be our best day to have a crack at it. Oh, super moon here, headed in. This is our last full day. Best weather yet, but we got all day today and tomorrow morning, but hopefully we get it done this morning. First day we've hunted where the moon's been up. Hopefully that makes a difference. This is it right here. We're officially over 50 hours in. Sitting in this little spot. About to get it kicked off with a bang. We blow a few deer coming in. Blew them out of here, but all this calm, before this wind gets up, we'll try to rattle. Maybe get something just headed this way. If we could ever get them just semi-funneled into this direction, they're gonna have to come by. Throw out all stops here. Dude, he was at 50. He had 3 lit trees. I was going to try it and then let rub. Must have got it. The wind must be swirling. Cannot catch a damn break. First time ever seeing our number 2 deer, we came off that high and realizing, holy cow, like we're not second guessing ourselves. We are in a good spot. This is the spot if we can just get lucky and just, again, paying attention to what these deer did and that the majority of the deer, again, we had deer right under us. We had deer all around us, above us. But at the same time, we were trying to pay attention to how these deer left and came the majority of the time. So we did make an adjustment that middle of the day. Right after we had the highbrow deer in there, we decided we had been looking at it like that was the only other option, in my opinion, looking at Onyx of how these deer could be coming and going, pinching off that field up top. There was a big cornfield, and knowing they had to be coming in and out of that corner to where how to condense them the best we knew how. And so we made an adjustment at lunch up on a hill. And again, I felt like, there was good sign, good rubs. I felt like we had a chance, but more than anything, we could see so well to where I was like, if we can at least lay eyes on him and know we're in the ball game, even if it's making an adjustment to when we come back for the gun season or come back late season, just figuring out again what these deer are doing, because we never saw a deer do the same thing twice. So we made that adjustment middle of the day. We were down to about 12 hours to hunt. It was the best decision we made. About to pack it up and go. I'm guessing maybe a Dollar General store pizza tonight, and then pre-game for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of this round in Ohio. We're going to hunt till lunch. We're going to try this set. We did have a deer. We seen 2 deer. One of them come in rain, so we'll see by tomorrow. This is it. Final stand, and the man's in his underwear ready for loss. Been a 2-week grind.
I say the biscuit. I ain't done that yet, so something's going to change. Either my bathroom pattern or the deer patterns. We'll see.
That makes me nervous on both ends. We're going to sit till lunch, and then we got a little bit of work to do. We're going to get out of here early in the morning or late tonight. But we are heading in. It's a little after 5. About to find some good luck tunes and go in hoping for the best. Need a repeat from yesterday. Just a clear shot. Good little start there. Little buck cruising. He's down there in them scrapes, and I can get him with the grown a couple times. He turned and come right over to us. About 34, 35 yards, but man, it's so steep. It's sure enough steep. Good start. I'm not going to do what we did yesterday. Let it get a little bit better light and hit the horns together. Now this little rattle ball here, and see if we can't get some create some love from yesterday down in the last few hours. Good start. All right, we got this drop. Third time's a charm. on the hill. Big deer on the edge of the field. I think it's our big deer. You see him? It's him. That's our big one. You see him? Right on the skyline. He's looking right at us. Be careful. Yeah. Coming right to us.
Oh, Phillip.
He ducked it.
Phillip.
Dude, we got it.
Dude,
we got it. We got it. Oh my gosh. Dude. I can't believe we rattled him in and grunted him in. Unbelievable. Let's just sit here a minute.
Yeah.
Soak it in. I can't believe it. I mean, there ain't no doubt I think we rattled him in.
We heard him over there forever, and I even got myself convinced because you kept looking. I was like, "That's squirrels."
No, I
kept
thought I heard something steady walking. And I heard a big stick break, and then he stopped. He stood behind this deadfall. And I glassed and glassed and glassed, and then I just seen tarsal glands going back up.
Yay!
I hope y'all have a good day. I'll send y'all pictures, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love y'all.
Love you. All right, love you.
Love you, bud. Oh man, we've literally been savoring this like obviously there's no track job, but man, just savoring this moment. We've been sitting, I got back up in the tree, went and put another one in him, and then just sitting up here enjoying it, making some phone calls, and we're going to even wait on Shepherd to go get him. And it's been, I don't know, I'm still speechless. Maybe here in a minute when Shepherd gets here, I'll be able to talk, but unbelievable grind. I can't believe it.
Obviously, being a deer hunter my entire life, a turkey hunter, anything as an outdoorsman is being able to set your, whether it's a turkey gobbling on the ridge every day, you know he's there, or he's a long spur turkey, you know people have history with, he's nicknamed, whether it's a deer that has been year to year, you're chasing, you know he's a mature deer. Or for us, for example, is, you know, we got 6 months history with this deer. There's no, I don't think, any bigger satisfaction knowing that a target deer you go after, a target in general, of just saying that's the one, that's the game I want to play. Like, this is the chess match I want to be in on the other side of the chess table. Game on.
He got right there and he got behind a big root ball and I grunted to him. He turned and come in here and I just killed him 30 yards.
No, you didn't, sir.
Yeah, he's laying dead right here.
Oh my God, dude. The big deer.
The big deer.
You're serious?
I'm dead. He's dead. He come to 30 yards. He come to a grunt call straight down the hill right here.
You deserve that deer more than anything. You have put your time in, man. Yeah, that's the best news I've got all year long right there.
He's a tank, buddy.
You play that game and you lose so much more than you realize. Like, you don't realize how many times you come out on the bad end. And I think trying to pick up something, you know, whether you're fishing, turkey hunting, deer hunting, every time you lose, trying to pick up a piece of the puzzle to try to solve the next puzzle you find down the road, I feel like what played into this.
God. Oh. Holy smokes. Man, look at that joker. I'm gonna hug you on this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna anything that's a Make America Great Again standard is a hug.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been a lot of good times, but this tops it right here.
Old Cottonwood, Ohio, right here, baby. This is like I knew Ohio's got big deer, but look at this. Yeah. I mean, good, just tartankus.
This deer was more of a team effort deer than anything else, just trying to figure out what move to make, and that, to me, that made us so much more satisfying than just going out and killing a deer. And like, I feel like we've been kicking the teeth so much, and we finally made a move that paid off. And to me, that's the greatest satisfaction than any score, any rack, any spur length, any beards. It don't matter. Just knowing that you played the game right and the Lord blessed you with a good opportunity and you were in the right place at the right time. To me, hands down, that is why we do hunt clubs.
I don't know. I'm thankful for the good Lord, a dang good wife for staying gone for as long as it is taking to get this, and I'm thankful for we made contact on delivery of the arrow and for good friends.
Yes, yes. It's like I said, it's been some good times, but this tops it here. Jeez. I'm just glad you stayed with it.
Yeah, we didn't quit.
I tried to get you.
I might have been stubbornness sometimes. I don't give up, but it may be out of stubbornness and just complete
I thought it was only turkeys, but you do deer the same
way. We got him, dude. Holy cow. We're going to celebrate today. Happy times here. Cottonwood, Ohio, baby. This is one for the memory bank. We finally got an ungulate here in Ohio. God.
He ducked. What he ducked? 8 inches, didn't he?
He didn't duck enough.
Oh, no. He did.